What is up, everybody? I am back. I wanted to do another stream back-to-back days, you know what I'm saying? The first time I did this in a while. Well, yeah, Summer League. I guess that's when I was doing back-to-back stuff. But what is up, everybody? Let me get this off my screen real quick. Okay, and we're set. So let's see what y'all talking about. This guy. Before I even read the comment, I'm just gonna say this guy is like the #1 Pistons troll. Well, he claims to be a Pistons fan, but like he trolls every single video I post. He always comments something about Cade Cunningham being slow or something like that. Now, give me a second. Okay, let me read this. The Pistons did a good job getting rid of Sekou. Do bum you. Next up, slow motor Cade and Killian. The Pistons Hayes. All three are super bums. What are you talking about, bro? Oh, is my internet tripping now? Okay, I think it should be getting better, I think. Comment again. Let me know, y'all, if my internet's all right, if I'm lagging or not. Let me see what the next one say. If you wanted to give the bum us maximum Sekou, what speak English, please. Like, please speak English. You another look after seeing this man stink up the court for 3 years. You don't know basketball at all and need to lay down and lick your back. Okay. Who's your favorite team? He claims to be a Pistons fan, but he's not. He's just a troll, y'all. So make sure everything that you see, all right, him calling him slow-mo K, talking about Sekou, he's a troll. He's not a real Pistons fan. He's just masquerading as one. Yeah, slow-mo K. It's funny when you say that. Where do you get the news that we got rid of Sekou? We didn't get rid of him. It's just a rumor going around right now that we're gonna end up. Well, they were shopping him currently. It's delusional, my friends. It's not even delusion. It's just straight trolling. I need to be a scout for the Pistons. I would have protected us from Sekou, the bum us Maximus, and slow motor Cade and Killian, the Pistons Hayes. I know basketball talent and want to pick these guys. Full-blown troll, bro. Full-blown troll. Dan the Boss 931. What's up, my mans? Who the heck just rung on my doorbell? You're a bum, my friend. Happy birthday, Kobe. Yes, sir. Happy birthday, Kobe Bryant, man. Yeah. Don't sad situation, you know. How Mr. MJ doing? He doesn't want to be in Detroit and he wants to be in Houston. How Mr. MJ doing? What does that mean? How Mr. MJ doing? Re-comment. I don't know who that is. Happy birthday, Kobe Bean. Yes, sir. Could we slow down the negativity, please, sir? Black Mamba, Kobe. Took my wrench away. No, I'm speaking facts. You're a troll, bro. I know you're a troll. It's okay. You can admit that. What are facts? Exactly. That's what I'm saying. Hi, Joe. Chickpeas. Hello, my man. I'm back, Joe. How has 3.19K been? It's been pretty cool, man. My videos been doing really well recently. Most of them been getting over like 1K viewers, which is really solid. So I'm just happy about it, man. Joe, are you Canadian? No, I'm not Canadian. I was born in Detroit. I'm an American, and yeah. No More Kings 1. Cartier K might come back to haunt him if he doesn't live up to his hype. Well, I got full confidence that he will live up to the hype. How many times we playing Raptors, it's guaranteed we're going to get swept. We're not getting swept by the Raptors. Like, you could say the Nets, the Bucks, we could get swept by them, but we ain't getting swept by the Raptors. And how many times do we play them? I think since they're an Eastern Conference team, it's like 4 or 3, something like that. We played them like 3 or 4 times per year because of the conference that we're in. The Ronin 99. What's up, my mans? Mr. MJ is Jalen Green. Oh, y'all talk about that MJ. Michael Jackson. Okay. Yeah, though. Michael Jackson. Okay, I see. Joe Humus, my wrench back. I want to block Delance. When we cutting Jaleel, bro, I know you gotta know something. Bro, Jaleel Okafor should have been off this squad a long time ago, but he's still here, and he's probably going to be here for the remainder of the season, unfortunately, because like we have Kelly Olynyk already, we have Beef Stew, and we have Luka Garza. Those are three guys off tops who I would prefer over Okafor. And then we have Balsa, who just went back over. He just went to overseas to play basketball again. So that's four guys who I would prefer over Okafor. So exactly when we cut him, bro, immediately. Like he should have been cut a long time ago. What are we talking about today? Just anything. We could talk about the schedule again if that's what y'all want. But just in general, any and everything, Pistons, that's what we're gonna be talking about. Orange Peanut wants you to subscribe because he needs money. And the Raps, we played them 4 times. Okay, so I was right. We played them 4 times a year because we're both in the Eastern Conference, and you know, because of the time zones they play. If you're in the Eastern Conference, you're gonna play more Eastern Conference teams than Western Conference teams. So yeah. I'm all about championships. No troll here. Just want the Pistons to get I think you meant want. Just want the Pistons to get rid of all bums. Slow motorcade, you're up next to be straight show, man. Or Bits, what's up, my mans? Thank you again for tuning into the stream. You be in all of my streams, so I appreciate you, bro. Josh Forbes, what up, Joe? Keep the content going. I try, man. I was planning on dropping 2 videos today, but like while I was in the middle of editing the second one, I was like, I don't like this video. I don't feel like putting out, trash content. I'm just not gonna post it. So that's why y'all only got 1 video today. But I'm gonna, try to get back to posting multiple videos a day. It's just I don't want to put out any bad content. So the curse is like one time we get swept by them. I think you meant The curse is like one time we sweep them, the next season they sweep us, the Raptors. Oh, that's what you meant. Okay. I like to get rid of Josh Jackson and Okafor. The team doesn't need them, honestly. But what you think? Excuse me, Adam. As far as getting rid of Okafor, you just heard my opinions. Okafor should have been gone a long time ago, but yeah, I want him to be going like right now. And as far as Josh Jackson goes, there's no need to get rid of him currently. I think this is the last year of his deal, so we got him locked up on contract. There's no real – I mean, we don't have him locked up, but we have him for the remainder of the year, so it's no real need to trade him right now. We all know you're a Rockets fan. Absolutely. Keep the news coming, my bro. Thank you, Gemakin. That sounds like a Japanese name. Shut up, D-Lance. Go be a Lakers fan. He probably is. He's probably a bandwagon. Jackson can be great if managed correctly. Jaleel is just a roster clog. Yeah, that's why I agree with you about that. Perfectly sums up that one. How much you think Cade gonna average a game? That's a good question. To be safe, let's say around like 18, 19 points per game. Like it's always tough for rookies to get over 20 points, so I'm not gonna shoot too high. So I'm gonna just be safe and say like 18, 19 points per game, and then like around 6, 7 rebounds, 6, 7 assists, something like that. If Luka Garza keep playing like he did in the summer league, will you start him over Beef Stew? No, I would start between the two of those. I would start Beef Stew over him just because of the defensive presence, and then you can have the 1-2 punch off the bench with the offensive scoring of Garza. Is Saddiq Bey making the 3-point contest this year? He could if he wanted to, but that's just like a personal choice. I don't know if he's really interested in competing in that. Rockets are better than the Pistons. Can you make an argument for the Pistons? I think that the Rockets and Pistons aren't even rivals because we just way better. There's no you have to make the argument, man. The Pistons are farther ahead of the Rockets in terms of the rebuild. We have Cade Cunningham, who's above Jalen Green. We have Jeremy Grant, who's above Christian Wood. We can keep going player by player. And most of our guys have more potential than the guys that you have on your roster, if we're talking about potential alone. And then who they are as players, most of our guys are better. We play East teams 4 times or more and West teams less than 2 times. Yeah, exactly. I think we played the Lakers this year like 2 times. So that's like an example of that. Out of the young core and soon in a few years having to unload money for them, which players do you think might be let go? Killian, Bay, Stu, and Lee. Well, between all of those guys, who would be let go between them? It's not going to be Bay. It's not going to be Stu. And between Killian and Saban, it would be Saban between those guys. Best team record means little in the playoffs. Health, team, and player matchups in the playoffs is the key. Yes, sir, Ronan 99. Best player on your team was our leftovers, Christian Wood. That's why we're better. That's not true. The best player. Oh, you're talking about. Okay, I get what you're saying now. I thought you were saying it the other way around. But yeah, that is true. We also took what's his name from them. Kelly. Kelly was just a rocket. Darko the GOAT. Okay. People think we are going to be worse than last year. I know it's pretty wild. Starters are Bay, K, 2C, Stu, and JG. Next 5. My starting lineup is Killian at the 1. We have Cade at the 2. We have Bay at the 3, Grant at the 4, and then Kelly Olynyk at the 5. We need a veteran point guard on this team today. What do you think Corey Joseph is here for? We re-signed Corey Joseph because he fits the veteran leadership, that role. Yes, sir. Rockets versus Pistons. What's good, bro? Thank you, Exo Screens, for the $5 donation. I'm chilling, man. Just enjoying talking with y'all, chatting, doing this stream. Thank you for the $5 donation. Saban got a 3-year contract. We got Green, KPJ, Wood, Kenyon Martin Jr., Alfred Şengün, Tate, who is the same, and Saddiq Bey, Eric Gordon, and John Wall as trade assets. And next year, we are one of 3 teams targeting the draft lottery. So you think you're going to win the draft lottery or be the only ones near the top? What if the Pistons are, again, in that similar position? We never know. I mean, you never know. But again, I don't even see how you're arguing this. Like, if you take your bias out of it, it's obvious that the Pistons are above the Rockets. Like, it's not even close, to be honest with you. Stewart's ceiling, how far do you think he can go? Isaiah Stewart's ceiling, at best, I'd hope that he gets some, like, I don't want to say all defensive team, but like maybe all defensive team one day. Because I feel like that's where he's going to make his bread and butter. Like, being the hustle player and the defender, the rim protector, that's where he's really going to make his money in the NBA. So maybe at best, we could say he's someone who makes all defensive teams one day. Why are they spreading rumors about Sekou? I don't know. It was just some Cleveland reporter who decided to spread that news. Who do the Pistons got? I just named 2 superstars and KPJ and Green and 2 all-stars in Wood. And you just capped yourself off, bro. KPJ is a superstar? Are you kidding me? KPJ, a superstar? Really? All right, bro. At best, KPJ is borderline all-star. Superstar, though? No way. I view the Rockets similar to how you view who's a great scoring backcourt? Dame and CJ. Is CJ McCollum like a superstar? No, he's a borderline all-star guy. Superstar for him? Come on now, that's ridiculous. And again, I wanted to, give another shout out to you for the $5 donation. I really appreciate that. Man, I'm bored. Show me those Charlie B and the other statues. I got them put up over there. I don't feel like getting them right now. Best lineup for wins is Cade, Diallo, Grant, Kelly, Stewart. That lineup you name going to win 25 games. No, you got to mess up. You got to take Diallo out and put Killian in. We have 3 good centers. Are all going to play, or do you think we will move one of them to the backup power forward position? That is a possibility because you listen to every interview that Casey talks about. That Casey has. He always talks about versatility. He said the 1A and 1B thing with Killian Hayes and Cade Cunningham. I fully expect them to, mix and match, put some guys in different positions. So I can definitely see one of our centers moving to the power forward position for a short period of time. I would love to somehow get a top 5 pick next year and get Jalen Duren for our center. You ever see him play? Reminds me highly of a Chris Webber. No, I'm not really, in terms of high school basketball, I'm not really like too into it right now. I'm just gonna like pay attention. Like the only guys I kind of watch like Mikey, and that's basically it. Mikey for real, and the dude who only has one arm. But everybody else, I'm just waiting till college, Do you see us making the play in next year? That's best case scenario for us. Best case scenario, we make it to the play in. Rockets are just a bunch of young shooters and an eventual John Wall buyout. Yeah, I can't believe that he tried to, hype up John Wall like he's the same John Wall from the Washington Wizards. Like, I love John Wall. He used to be one of my favorite players, but, when you're trying to compare your team to our team, I wouldn't really mention someone like John Wall. But the NBA is known to hand things to the Rockets. Okay. What do you think our floor and ceiling is? I think our ceiling is a 10 seed and our floor is a 13 seed. I think we will be an 11 seed. Okay. I think our ceiling is like a 9 or a 10 seed. And then our floor, yeah, I can agree with you, somewhere around 13. We have another Delance in the chat. Pistons get back-to-back first picks. Right? Pistons get back-to-back first pick. Oh, all right. I get what you're saying. Maybe if we freaking keep Okafor and, the luck from him. I think Garza contributes sooner rather than later. Sure, possibly. I just, wonder how much playing time he's going to get this season. What's up, Joe? What's up, Owen 16? Corey Joseph is a masterful bum, an NBA reject. Man, you don't know basketball. Delance, it's one thing to, disagree with me. It's another thing to disrespect me. So if you do that again, I'm gonna have to block you, bro. Y'all Pistons fans just delusional. Stars win chips, and we got 4 of them. You guys have 1. Jalen Green, Shingun, and what's his name? KPJ. They're not superstars, okay? They're not. Well, you said stars, but you referred to Jalen Green and what's his name? The other guard, Porter Jr. as superstars, which is ridiculous. He's like Robert Williams with a jumper. Okay, I'll look into him, but again, I usually just like wait till they get to college so that I can start, judging them. What is a realistic expectation for the Pistons record next season? Somewhere between like 30 to 35. Well, not 30 to 35, more like 35 wins and up. That's more the range. Let me see. Well, y'all didn't get the first pick. We did. That's why y'all are Pistons fans now. Welcome to the bandwagon comment. What do you think of Sekou trade rumors for Spurs in return of protected second pick, which is bad? Isn't this a mistake? I didn't hear about the Spurs trade rumor. I only heard about the fake report that went out yesterday, but I'm gonna look into that. I'm gonna definitely look into that. As a Rockets fan, I'm really looking forward to playing the Pistons in the regular season. The Pistons Summer League roster is very similar to the full regular roster. Rockets whooped them. That's not true. Saban Lee, he's not a guy who's going to consistently be on the main roster. Who goes? Tyler Cook, he's not someone who's going to be consistently on the main roster. We're going to have our full guys out there. We're going to have Frank Jackson, Hamidou Diallo, Jeremy Grant, Kelly Olynyk, the guys you saw in the G League, Spencer Littleton, even Anthony Tark. Like most of the guys you saw on the Pistons Summer League team, they're like G League guys or borderline NBA guys. Okay, so I F with you, Jacquees, but that's a false statement there. I think Beef Stew will play a lot of power forward. King Cartrell. Yeah, I could see that happening with the way how Casey be talking. I do think KPJ is a all-star and maybe a future superstar, to be honest. I say all-star, you can make that case, but superstar, no way. Superstar is guys like D Book, Luka Doncic, superstars, top of the league, Giannis. So I say Jalen Green, you got one who has that potential. But when you say someone like KPJ, that's when you're milking it. They think KPJ is Harden 2.0. Yeah, I get that feeling from them. 2022 free agency, do you think we can get Bill? And if so, how much would he push us forward? Playoff seeding and rounds in the playoffs. Do I think we could get Bill? I mean, that would depend on, Bill and his mental state and like how he wants to move in this current point in time in his career, because he's approaching 30, if not 30 already. I don't know his specific age, but it's up to him. Is he in a position right now where he wants to win right now, or is he in a position where he's trying to chase the bag? If he wants to win right now, he probably won't come to the Pistons. But if he's interested in chasing the bag, then maybe a team like Detroit will be, a decent place for him, especially with Blake Griffin's money coming off the books. Just take a screenshot of this screenshot of me saying that KPJ is an all-star and come back later. I say he has borderline all-star potential. I'll give you that. But you use superstar, my man. You said KPJ and Jalen Green both have superstar potential. Jalen Green, I'll give you that. Superstar potential. KPJ, I do not see a Luka Doncic, Devin Booker. I don't see him ever getting that level. All-star, you can make that case. But superstar, you were wrong when you said that. What are your thoughts on the Rockets playing the Pistons at LCA during the daytime and not being televised? No, I think you talking about that game. The first game when we go to Houston, that one will be televised, but the second game won't be. And it's whatever. I'm over us not being on national TV at this point. Are you allowed to show us your dog and frog? And if you are, may you show us. My dog, one is outside on the chain, the other is sleeping in the basement. And my frog, if I showed you guys my frog, he would escape this house. So I can't let a prison break situation happen. He's not in prison, but you guys get what I mean. Isn't there a Rockets chat somewhere? What's that YouTuber's name? I think it's Swaggy. I think that's the main Rockets YouTuber, got like 13,000 subs. We are going to be the 10 seed, better than the Magic, Cavs, Wizards, Hornets. Yeah, I can see that. We're going to definitely be competing with those guys. I mean, not with those guys, with those teams. Casey said we are going to sign a big-time player next year. Who do you think we should sign? I'd have to look at a full list of the free agents next year, but, as the dude just said, Bradley Beal as a target, who knows? I'll do anything, but I just don't want to be the Knicks, Phillies, and Hornets that they just tank every year and are directionless. The best 3 prospects next year's drafts are, don't know how to pronounce that, Chet Holmgren, and Jaden Hardy. And by the way, Mikey Williams is in the 2024 draft class. What are you talking about? Like I said, when it comes to watching high school basketball, I only watch Mikey right now and the dude without an arm. I think his name is Hansel Emmanuel. Those are the only guys who I watch. I'm not watching Chet or Jaden Hardy right now. Like, I see their clips every now and again, but when it comes to like actually watching right now, I'm only watching Mikey for real. Hey man, love your stuff. I have a Pistons podcast called Motown. I love to have you on sometime to talk about the team. Keep up the good work. Thank you, Reggie Miller. Just hit me on Instagram, Joe Polo 10. Send me a DM over there, or hit me in the email in my description box, and I'll respond to you, and we can get a collaboration going. I'll be so pissed if we are the last in the Eastern Conference. We won't be the last team. That's definitely not about to happen. All around play, we are better than the 4 teams I mentioned. Who were the 4 teams? Let me pull that back up again. Oh, I can't even see it anymore. Okay, there we go. Are we better than the Magic? Yeah, I think we're better than the Magic. The Cavs, yes. The Hornets and the Wizards, those are the ones that it's going to be, more competition. Why do Pistons fans worship role players? Killian. That's not true. Most Pistons fans hate Killian Hayes. They've been calling him a bum ever since we drafted him because of Tyrese Halliburton. French toast or pancakes? Pancakes, definitely. Mods, put the Lansing timeout. I don't know where the mods are. I might need to, give out some more mods. Block the Lance, bro. Why are you thinking, or just give me a wrench? I don't know why it took your wrench away, because I didn't do it. It must be a glitch by YouTube or something. I'll make sure I get it right, though, after the stream. Jalen Green, Sengun, KPJ aren't stars. 2 haven't played any games yet. Jalen Green, look, I'll give respect to Jalen Green, right? I said that he has like either number 2 option on the championship team or number 1 option on the championship team potential. So you can make the case for a superstar star for him, but when it comes to the KPJ superstar star, it's really a tough argument to make, man. It really is. Only all-star they have is washed up John Wall. Did you see Vegas' prediction Pistons win 25 games. I can see it. I actually didn't see that. 25 games. Maybe if we have a few injuries and if some guys don't live up to expectations, like let's say Olenek underperforms this year, maybe that happens. Bro, really called me a Pistons fan after I just dissed y'all team. I actually love the Pistons because of Cade Cunningham. I hope we trade for Cam Reddish. Why? I like Cam Reddish, but I don't really want to give up any young assets right now. When it comes to free agency, I already answered this one. Would it be a difference maker, and who would you sit? I already answered that one earlier, Ronan. Jalen, you said that last stream too. It's not Jacquees. You're wrong about that. It's not the Pistons' active roster. Our active roster is Frank Jackson, Hamidou Diallo, Kelly Olynyk, Jeremy Grant, Corey Joseph. The guys you saw, the Saban Lees, the Tyler Cooks, Davidas Servitas, Spencer Littleton. These guys are G League, borderline NBA. Saban, he's the only guy who, because of last year, played in the NBA, but most of the guys are basically G Leaguers. We don't need more rookies. No more draft picks in the next couple years. We need to focus on our young current players and stop crowding the roster, thus cheating the minutes of the current players. That is a fair point because that's one of the things. Like, people always complain about Sekou. Well, if you continue to draft more players in the first and the second round and you continue to make moves, someone like Sekou won't really get minutes like that. A guy like, who's another guy on the roster? Let's say Luka Garza this year. Luka Garza wouldn't get many minutes because of, if we continue to add more guys on this roster. So that is a fair point that we shouldn't really focus too much on, adding draft capital. We should focus on developing our young guys. But I do understand the people who do say that they want another top pick. So what makes a small market? Like, I've heard the Pistons sold the most tickets in 04, and still we're a small market. So what is it in no pro? Well, the difference between the Pistons then and the Pistons now is that the reason why in 04 we sold out tickets is because the Pistons were a winning team. Detroit fans, just in general, we don't support losers here in Detroit, okay? You look at the Red Wings, you look at the Lions. Once they start losing games, we don't support them. When the Red Wings were winning Stanley Cups and making it to the playoffs, Red Wings fans were at every single game. But as you see now with the Red Wings in the rebuild, nobody shows up to Red Wing games. So Pistons fans and just Detroit fans in general, we don't support losers. In 04, the Pistons were winners. We showed support. In the past couple of years, we've been struggling. We've been rebuilding, the Andre Drummond era. We don't support losers here in Detroit. So that's why, the attendance, the small market label is on us. And then just in general, the reason why, another reason why is, you compare us to a place like Los Angeles, New York, the big marketplaces. That's why they call us a small market team. Or city. Kelly and Stu in starting five. That means you would have to bench Killian, which is not something I want to do. And people need to have more faith in our current team. Young, yes, but these guys can make the playoffs. Just wait and see. I have to disagree with you. I think we could borderline, get there, but we lose in the end. Lose out on making it to the playoffs, What do you think about Cade and Killian and the fit on offense? Defensively, they seem great together, but I worry about who is getting to the basket when you need it. Thanks for the time. I feel like on defense, as you said, they're very solid together. They locked up Jalen Green, but in terms of offense, it's right now because of Killian, his lack of shooting and overall lack of scoring. His floater isn't the greatest either. It's just his lack of scoring right now. So I just hope that as he continues to grow and develop, that Killian Hayes can eventually develops his offensive game. And then once that happens, they'll be able to play together. And it's not like Killian needs to have a great three-point shot. If he can just get a consistent one, somewhere around 35%, that'd be good enough. May you please live stream the Rockets Pistons game live. Hopefully I'll have a holiday because in my country, NBA games start at 3 a.m. or 4 a.m. Sheesh, man. Excuse me. Sure, I'll do a live stream for that game, definitely. 50-win team. You talking about us? We're going to be the 10 seed better than – already answered that one. Yep, already answered that one. Do you think we will sign a max free agency in the 2022 free agency? I don't know who it was, but somebody just said that Dwayne Casey said that we're going to target a big name once that happens. So we'll see. Bill, a Kevin Garnett, so loyal to his team, he doesn't care how bad they are. Sorry about that. I had to mute because of the dog. Sorry, let me read this one again. Bill, a Kevin Garnett, so loyal to his team, he doesn't care how bad they are. Yeah, I guess you could say that. I meant superstar. KPJ is going to be a superstar. He is better than What did you just say, bro? I like you, Muhammad, but you just said KPJ is going to be a superstar. He is better than Devin Booker. Not everyone can drop 50 and 10 on the Bucks. Bro, what are you saying, bro? Muhammad, I like you. I really do. I appreciate the support. But you just said, let me take a picture of this, man. I have to take a picture. There we go. Took a picture of it. You just said that Kevin Porter Jr. is better than D Book. Woo! Okay. Okay. What team do you think will have a breakout season? That's a good question. I don't really know because, last year the Knicks, they were the team that really broke out, and the Hawks, they broke out as well. So I don't really know right now. KPJ is a head case. Can you show us your Charlie V statue? For sure. I'll get it right now. Give me a second, y'all. Charlie V, my guy. Charlie V. Charlie Villanova. You know what I'm saying? Stretch big for the Detroit Pistons. Honestly, I really like your channel. That's why I joined your live streams. I appreciate that. It's just you said that was a wild statement, bro. That was a real wild statement. Luka had a lot of hype when he came in the league, which I also think Luka is a really good and has a possibility of winning MVP this year. But I think Cade should have the same amount of hype. In terms of Luka, he didn't really have that hype when he was coming into the league because he was the foreign guy. You know, most Americans, when they see a foreign player getting drafted, they don't really respect him. So who was it? Trae Young, he got more hype than Luka did when they first came out, at least. What's up, Joe? Cade and Diallo starting backcourt, bench Killian. What's up? Thank you for joining the stream, Carl. I disagree with you, but thank you for being here. If you could only pick one of these options, what would you do? Have the Pistons draft Melo in the 2004 draft, or have the Pistons draft Giannis in the 2013 draft, assuming he's on the current roster with Cade? If Giannis was on the team, we probably would have never got Cade. But between those two options, I would take Melo on the 04 team, because if we would have had Melo to lead the team in the future, after some of the guys got older and, out of their primes, Melo, he would have gotten us to multiple championships. We only won one. Reggie Miller or Ray Allen? Reggie Miller was way before my era, so I can't really comment too much on him, but both all-time great players. Y'all will sign Jaw Wall next year. Y'all take out trash like Kelly Olynyk. What's up, Marvin Tolbert? Thank you for joining the stream, my mans. Bradley Beal is 28. Really? I thought he was 29 or 30 years old. That's interesting. You are the GOAT, bro. One of my favorite YouTubers. I was just saying KPJ can be a superstar. Maybe not 100%. No disrespect. It's cool, man. It's cool. We have our disagreements, but, much love to you. All of the Rockets fans hyped up Kelly last year. That was a great pickup by the Pistons. You're just sad you don't have him. By the 10th game of the season, the Pistons will be looking for a point guard. Garza may turn out to be someone who people talk about when considering this year's draft class. Yeah, he's definitely, years down the line, he's definitely going to be viewed as one of those guys how did someone like Luka Garza fall so far in the draft? He's definitely going to be one of those guys. What don't think anyone has a wrench? What don't think anyone has a wrench? I don't know what you mean. Yeah, you need to put more mods, definitely. After the stream, I'm gonna make sure I write all the names down from the people who be here often, and I'm gonna give y'all mod ships. Spirit of Detroit told me we gonna win 25 wins. I mean, he told me we're gonna win 25 wins. Okay. Is a diehard Pistons hater? Possibly. Thank you for joining the stream, A Polo. Good to see you as always. Pistons gonna go 82-0 next year. Garza post game reminds me of Bill Nasty Corliss Williams. Never heard of him before, but Luka Garza definitely is a guy who operates off the post. I mean, out of the post very often. Would you do a Sekou and 1 or 2nd round picks trade for Cam Reddish? Also, do you think the Hawks would accept that? No, I don't think the Hawks would accept that. And would I do that deal? Giving up a 1st round pick for someone like Cam Reddish? I mean, I like Cam, but giving up a 1st round pick for him is kind of tough. The Collector, what's up, my homie Joe Polo? What's good, my mans? It's not bad to support teams in the lows. Y'all should support a team during the highs and the lows. That says the some. I said some fans are bandwagons. Yeah, back to the point. It's Detroit fans. It's just they don't support losers, man. They just don't do it. It is what it is. Me personally, I always support the team, even when we're at our highest, when we're at our peak, when we're at our lowest. I'm always going to be a Pistons fan supporting us. So that's me. I don't think there are any Pistons fans in my school to talk Pistons, shaking my head, all just laughing at me. Yeah, it's a weird thing where like a lot of Detroit people just hate on Detroit and then bandwagon to another team. Chet scored 35 and 17 yesterday. Sheesh, man. Do you think Cade is more of a point guard or shooting guard? Also, do you see any Dr. J similarities? Because I do in his layups. I don't really see any Dr. J similarities, but do I think Cade is more of a point guard or a shooting guard? I mean, he could play either position, but I mean, yeah, he could play either position, to be honest with you. What would you think of a Zach LaVine, Cade Cunningham backcourt? That would be amazing, but it's never going to happen, unfortunately. Wave Okafor, yes. Keep the rest of the roster for next season. Get rid of dead cap. Let Kojo, Lyles, Magruder, maybe Josh or Hemi too. Trade Sekou if he cannot fix his shooting. Draft Patrick Baldwin Jr. and plus. I mean, yeah, I agree with some of your points. Corey Joseph, Lyles, Magruder. Yeah, those are just, the roster for their guys. And then Josh Jackson and Hamidou Diallo, it depends on how they play this upcoming season to determine their future. And then Sekou, this is a big year for Sekou, as we all know. Bring nice veterans to help playoff push. I think we can be good. We can be a good playoff team then. Maybe next year. Not this year, though, unfortunately. Yeah, I agree. Keep Sekou over any bench player, honestly. Where does Josh Jackson fit with us having Bay, Diallo, Frank, Jackson, Cade? We have so many young guards and forwards. Why keep trying to develop him? Well, he's going to be like the 3 guy coming off the bench, right? We're going to have Frank Jackson at the points most likely. Or, all right, we got Corey Joseph as well. That's weird. We got Corey Joseph or Frank Jackson. One of those guys are going to have to play the point. Another one's going to have to play the shooting guard position. And then you are right. That is an interesting thing to have the amount of guards that we have on this roster. But this is what Casey wanted. He wanted versatility, positionless basketball. I meant he is going to be better than D-Book in 2 years. Trust me. Still, bro, that is asinine, bro. That is asinine in my personal opinion. D-Book is, like, so good, man. He's so good. Is Detroit dangerous? It's similar to most other cities. You have your bad parts, you have your good parts, but just in general, it's not really that dangerous. I lived in Detroit for most of my life, so I'm still successful and doing well. Most of my friends, I mean, not most, all of my friends who grew up there are alive and doing well, so it's not really a dangerous place. It's just, everybody has their bad places, it's pretty safe. It's just the media. Yeah, everybody has their good places and their bad places. If there was a purge, would you kill or hide or heal? Probably, I would probably hide. What's up, Lamar Harris Creativity Portfolio? Cade, Cartier Cade. I like to call him that one. Nobody outside of Atlanta would have said they go as far as they did last season. Will be smoother than people give Grant, Kelly, and these young guns expect by mid-season. That is true, but then again, you have to think that the Hawks were in year 3 of Trae Young, whereas the Pistons are in year 1 of Cade and year 2 of Killian. So We're gonna get there eventually. It's just I don't think we're gonna get there right now, which is okay. We don't need to rush the process. I don't know why you asking me this. I don't live there. Okay. Bro, stop the cap, please. Admit we were all dissing him because we wanted Hero or Chua after that trade. I just like the city. Can I come on? Not right now. You would have to, as I always say, if you want to collab with me, you have to hit me up on Instagram or email me in my description. You can find my email in my description box. I would love to just, add y'all on, but you never know who can come on and just be a troll. Gotta be safe. Do you think the Pistons will win more than 30 games? Best case scenario, 35 plus wins. And again, if anybody wants to come on and do a collab with me, in my description, I have my email and my Instagram, so hit me up on there. Yo, I got a Rip statue, the bobbleheads. I think I got one as well over there. Yeah, I did. What did I just say? I do have a Rip Hamilton statue as well. Who's one big free? Already answered that one earlier. Hope we don't want to give up on Sekou yet. He's only 20 years old. We're gonna see. We're gonna see. Just review the top 30 free agency for 22. I was hard pressed to find one worthy of a big money splash. FYI, Corliss Williams. I thought that 2022 was the year where a lot of big players come out, or maybe that's 2023. I don't know. I'd have to look at it again. Support during lows make the highs feel better. Exactly. I'm always loyal to the soil. I always watch the Pistons when we're at our best and we're at our worst. Pistons won't be looking for a point guard if Hayes doesn't pan out because Saban will be the point guard that works out. Well, if Hayes doesn't pan out, then Saban, he'll be the guy, but we need a backup to replace Killian if Killian never becomes successful. I would not give up Sekou for anything less than a first-round pick. I will only entertain trading him because it could give us a chance to start new, but I still believe in him helping the Pistons. And then the thing about Sekou that I don't think a lot of people realize is that he doesn't have much trade value. So I get that you said you will only take a first-round pick for him, but in all honesty, Sekou's not worth the first-round pick. No team is about to give up a first-round pick for Sekou Noboy, to be honest with you. We can maybe get a future second, but a first-round pick, absolutely not. Sekou's trade value is extremely low. Thanks, my guy, for answering my question. No problem, man. No problem. Julius Erving had a cool name and was the funnest player to ever watch. Yeah, I'll be seeing like the old highlights of him. Wish I could have been around to watch him play basketball, but yeah. It's cool. Everyone hit the like button now because I'm speaking facts. You be saying a lot of delusional stuff, but please, if you haven't already liked the stream right now. It really does help me in the algorithm. Do you like Mike Bibby? I guess I don't got no issue with him. I want to see Cade and Bay in the backcourt. That may be a possible lineup if we're going like all tall guys. I wonder who the Pistons eyeing in free agency next season, and could it be a big man? I doubt it's a big man. It'll probably be like a forward. Like it'll probably be like a power forward or a small forward. I don't necessarily see a big man. Maybe though. I don't know. Was it bad? Mofo. He was on the 04 champs and sixth man of the year sixth man of the year all at 6'7". Sheesh. Okay, so it sounds like he had one heck of a career. Detroit murder capital. It's not that bad, Detroit. It's not that bad. I want to see Diallo start. His potential is crazy. He'll get his opportunity on the bench. There's no reason to have McGriddle on the other than him being a vet. Troy Dang near brought the whole team back other than Plumlee and Ellington. Well, it's not like he had much wiggle room because of Blake still, And then as far as McGruder, he's just a guy, a veteran to fill out the roster. Killian's confidence seems low, too passive. It is pretty low. But I hope this year with him continuing to grow, his confidence will grow as well. Man, I would love to come on your show, but I don't know if I'm allowed. Or wouldn't you be allowed to? Okay, I'm going to ask it. Are there Pistons going to be above 500 or below 500? As I said earlier, I see it between anywhere from like 9, 10, like best case scenario, 9th seed, worst case scenario, like 13th seed. I see max wins 36, floor 22. Yeah, that's fairly accurate. I don't think 22, maybe somewhere like 25. Imagine Rockets Pistons finals next year. That ish would be crazy. I can hear it. K for a layup blocked by Green. Green passes it to KPJ. 5 seconds left. Tie game. Bang bang. Green scores a 3 on K. You're funny, bro. You are funny. We will start the season like 4-30. That is true because we played the Bulls back-to-back games, which we're losing. We play on the Hawks. We're going to lose that game. And then we play the 76ers, and we're also going to lose that game. We might be able to beat a team like the Magic because we played them game 5, so that'll be our first win. But I do think we're starting out 0-4. Serenity Detroit said we're winning 34. My bad. Oh, what's up, Dolo? Baltimore is more dangerous than Detroit, Cincinnati too. Yeah, it's a lot more cities that's more dangerous than Detroit. It's just, the stereotype that wants us to be painted as, this terrible city. Would you say would you say my name? I wonder how you will read. Okay. Camille Crusat Yildirim. Camille Crusat Yildirim. Let me know if I'm saying it right. Sekou Hayes, Josh Diallo for an all-star caliber big. All-star caliber big. It would depend on who you're talking about, but I don't want to give up Sekou. I don't want to give up Killian right now. Big Nasty. Yeah, I'm probably undervaluing first round picks. Yeah. It's not like they're extremely valuable. It's just that Sekou's value is extremely low, unfortunately. The Pistons will be better with Cade. Yo, this is weird, but at one point I didn't even know Detroit was a dangerous city. I agree. We need a power forward or another Tayshaun Prince changed our 04 team. When we drafted him, he was a lockdown defender, even though he was an all right shooter. His defense helped win championships. I don't have it on me right now. I only got my Rasheed Wallace and my Rip Hamilton right here. And then obviously my Charlie V statues, but I do have a Tayshaun statue as well. I have a whole bunch of statues around the house just of old Pistons players now. I'm saying 50 wins again. Worst case, 45 wins. We'll start off rough, but I'm maintaining the faith. Well, high expectations, man. I hope you're right. I hope you prove me wrong. Pistons going to come out like the Hawks in like 2 to 3 more years. Exactly. We're a few years away from being just like them. I'm pulling for Josh Jackson. Just needs to up his 3-point and and free throw percentage. Greedy mindset, great D, endless motor, super aggressive on offense, and good finisher through contact. Not many like that on our team in a long time. That's fair. But you just described someone who kind of reminded me of Morris. Remember when we had Morris and he was on this team and he was like the player who filled that role for us, like the tough guy who hit 3-pointers and, didn't take any BS from another team. I miss when we had Morris. Cade would join the Rockets to team up with KPJ Green, Shingun, Gar, don't know how to pronounce his name, Chet, don't know how to pronounce that name, in 7 years. Look up the Isaiah Prince and KG interview where they asked Prince how he prepared for Kobe and LeBron. Such a good interview. Check it out. Definitely. I definitely will. You tripping? You must be talking about somebody else. Get rid of Casey like Toronto did. He's not a good coach at all. You are the biggest troll of all time, man. Biggest troll of all time. Joe Polo, with your own eyes, did you watch Jalen versus Kalen? I said Kalen. Jalen versus Cade. I've been arguing with like 8 Jalen fans. Yes, I did watch it with my own 2 eyes. Cade definitely won that battle without question. That was too good, bro. I said it right. I did. Okay. Where are you? I think you said Turkey last time. You could correct me if I'm wrong, but I think last time you said you were from Turkey. Casey will be fired by midseason. We just extended him. Why would we fire him immediately? Who is going to be better? Sengun, my bad, or Killian Hayes? that's kind of difficult to compare because they play two different positions. It would be better if you use somebody like Isaiah Stewart than Killian Hayes, since they're both bigs. Do you think Grant Jersey gets retired if he stays with the Pistons for the rest of his career? If we win more, if we win multiple championships while he's here, and he's a big contributor to us winning championships, maybe. But he'd have to put up hex of performances for him to get us his jersey retired here. The only reason Detroit is called dangerous because a long time ago they said the hitmen were from Detroit, laugh out loud. Allen Iverson belonged in Detroit. He should have gone to Detroit or Philly. What about Towns? Karl Anthony Towns? Him coming to Detroit? He's still locked up on contract, isn't he? This an old thing, but what do you think MJ was thinking when he was at the Pistons Hornets game? Huh? What are you talking about? I don't know what you're talking about. Oops, I just skipped over comments, my bad. Konbanwa means good evening. Is that like an African language or something else like that? Kobe was overrated in my opinion, although respect to his game. Much respect to Kobe Bryant. I mean, I wasn't around to even truly judge like him at his peak. When I started watching the NBA, Kobe was like 36, 37. Like he was out of his prime, but it was still fun to see Kobe Bryant, even though he wasn't at his peak anymore. In my opinion, the way the Pistons should take advantage of at least some of their cap room is by trading some of their expiring contracts this year for good players on longer contracts and draft picks. The only guys we got on expiring contracts is Jaleel. We got Jackson. He's on an expiring deal. And who else? I'm probably forgetting some more players. Yeah, I'm forgetting more players, but yeah. Crazy. Cade played better. Green was still good though. No disrespect to Green, he did have a good game, but Cade played definitely much better. As much as I would love playoffs, people forget lower seed East teams got better. Hornets, Knicks, Bulls, etc. Exactly, Justin Strong. I think we're gonna fight, we're gonna try to make it, but in the end, we're just gonna barely miss out on it. Grant is the best role player in the league, nothing more, but it is amazing. What are you talking about? Jeremy Grant is not a role player. He just almost won the Most Improved Player of the Year award. He just made it to the Olympic team. Like, he's not a role player. He averaged 20 points per game. Like, what do you mean role player? He used to be when he was on the, what do they call it? The Nuggets. When he was a Nugget, he was a role player, but now he's much more than that. Rookie of the Year, James Bouknight. That's a hot take. Yes, bro, I am from Turkey. If you have a Twitter account, you can take a look. You can take a look to TR Detroit, which is our Turkish page, bro. I don't have a Twitter. I only got Instagram and YouTube and Snapchat. I don't even use my Snapchat really, but I'll be on Instagram and YouTube. So, yeah. What does Sekou do well at this young age? I say nothing. I mean, he plays solid defense for us right now. Chris Durante, Rookie of the Year. Y'all got some hot takes flowing in. Said Boot Knight, Durante. While young, I think this team is better than many think. These seeds may grow faster than people realize. True. That's a fair point. He really said that on his birthday. Real old thing, when the Pistons were playing the Hornets, MJ was in the audience. What do you think he was thinking and isn't on every game, but why was he on his rivals game? I still don't remember what you're necessarily talking about, but I mean, he hates Detroit. You know that he hates the Pistons to this day. He said it in the Last Dance documentary. Well, not the Pistons specifically, but he hated like the Bad Boys and Isaiah Thomas and all of those guys. So I'm pretty sure he does still have some resentment to the Pistons as a team. Do you know Victor? I'm not going to try to pronounce that one. Man has prime Porzingis 3-point and Gobert defense, and has an amazing post game and is a good perimeter defender. And man is 7'3", and he is from France. That man sounds like the freaking first overall pick. What the heck? Who is he? How have I not heard of him before? Rockets definitely won't make playoffs in the West for 6 years. That's a hot take. I disagree, but that's a hot take, my man. ESPN overhyping Jalen Green than Cade Cunningham. Grant is objectively not meant to be a first option, but as a Pistons fan, he's the best role player. Grant's not really a role player. I wouldn't like consider him that. Like he's not a first option on the team. Like on a championship team, he shouldn't be a first option. He shouldn't be a second option. And he's like borderline third, but probably not even third. Like he didn't even make it to the All-Star team last year. Like he's right beneath All-Star team. I don't know what title you give him, but he's like All-Stars right here. He's right underneath that. Very close, but not there. Let me see. Japanese polo. MJ owns the Hornets. Yep. Jalen Green gonna leave or the Rockets to play for the Lakers or a super team. He seemed like a KD snake. Sounds Japanese, possibly. I mean, I watch a lot of anime, but it doesn't really sound like that. You never heard of Victor? No. He's a great third option, I'd say. Yeah, he's like borderline third, just beneath that All-Star level, you know. I've actually, for the first time, I've caught up to all the comments. Finally. Jalen Green gonna team up with Ja Morant in 3 years. Y'all are killing me with this stuff, man. I bet y'all triggering some Rockets fans if they in here. Jalen flashing new grills, Cade getting paid some royalties and Bitcoin. Give me the smart player all day. Grant is like in Malcolm Brogdon tier. I haven't heard that one before. Let me check and see how many likes do we currently have on the stream. We currently have. Wow, we only have 40 likes on the stream. 40 likes. Come on, y'all. Get the like button up. We have 70 people in here right now. We should be well above 40 likes, man. I think if we trade for Towns or Simmons now, it would speed is up the process. Cade, Bay, and Stewart are only the untouchables. I mean, for Simmons specifically, I don't want that one because that's completely destroying and rushing the rebuild. And trading for Towns, that will also be like rushing the rebuild as well, but it will depend on like who we have to give up for him because who you can't really reject someone like Karl-Anthony Towns. You know, Ben Simmons rejecting him, that's one thing, but rejecting Karl-Anthony Towns, that's another situation. You know. Troy will use this season to assess what young pieces he keeps or not. That's why I say this is a big season, a really big season for Sekou Noboya. This is one of those years where, you know, if he has another bad season on the Pistons, his future on the Pistons is not guaranteed, man. It's not guaranteed. Like the video. This is great content. Yeah, man. I've been streaming for an hour and I only got 40 likes. Like, what the heck is going on, bro? And also, I wanted to share this with you guys earlier. The Celtics extended an offer to put that at the bottom right there. Celtics extend Josh Richardson. So there y'all go. If we got any Celtics fans in here. I mean, wait, what? What did I just say? Yeah, Celtics. K, I hope rookie of the year. No injuries. Yeah, I hope no injuries as well. That'd be rough if he got hurt like Killian did. Not Simmons, bro. What the heck? We got next year to get our max contract guy. Yeah, no to Simmons, man. No to Simmons. Karl-Anthony Towns, you can make the argument, but Simmons, no way. Don't trade Grant. He's probably never gonna get traded because apparently, from like everything that I've heard, Troy Weaver loves him, and I mean loves him, and wouldn't be willing to trade him. So. Trade Sekou for 100 likes. Just kidding. Yes, man. Please like the video. It helps the algorithm. Thank you, Justin, for saying that. Have they cut anyone yet? No, they signed. I mean, they gave Pickett the 10-day deal. And what other move? We recently signed Diallo, so we haven't really cut anyone recently. Shoes 51 likes on my screen. Oh, shows 51 likes on your screen. Let me check. We currently have. Well, my internet wants to freeze on me, so guess I'm not gonna read it. What's your college basketball team? U of M or Little Brother MSU or neither? Laugh out loud. U of M, bro. Definitely. It's always go blue. All right, we're at 58 likes now. Thank you. That's better than being in the 40 range. What's your college? Already answered that one. My bad. What's up, Joe? New here. What's up, Don19? Appreciate you for joining the stream. Imagine we can't get anybody with our cap space next year. I got PTSD from last time, Josh Smith. Fortunately for us, we got Blake Griffin coming off the books, so we'll have the money, definitely. It won't be a Josh Smith situation. I didn't see what you said to my comment earlier about people saying Jalen effed up Cade because I watched a whole different game. Oh, yeah, I said that Cade defeated Green. It's the other way around. Cade won the battle, not Green. Prime Rondo or Prime Dwight? That's not even a close one. It's Prime Dwight. Lions prediction? Shoot, go to a Lions YouTuber for that one. How much animes have you watched? I've watched 109. And do you use my anime list? How many animes have I watched? Gosh, I'm probably somewhere around you as well. Like I've been watching since I've been like 7, 8 years old. I've been watching anime for a long time, so I don't know what my exact number is, but I watch a lot. And my anime list, no, I don't use that. And here's my favorite anime of all time, Gurren Lagann. I got a custom water bottle of it. Got my name on here as well. You know what I'm saying? Grant will be all-star caliber this year. We were tanking last year, and people keep forgetting that Grant's gonna be unleashed this year now that we're past tank mode. That's interesting. I would expect his numbers to go down this year since he has to like share the ball more, but we'll see. We'll see. I wonder how much money do we have next offseason? Jackson is going to be off the books and Blake Griffin is going to be off the books. So that's going to be like $40 million between those two guys alone. And then you also have to think like if he trades somebody, like for example, he just brought up Trey Lyles. If he trades Trey Lyles or lets Corey Joseph leave or something like that, trade Corey Joseph or something, we could free up a lot of money next offseason, man. Honestly, what was the point of signing Trey Lyles this offseason? I assume it's just to fill out the roster type move and to challenge Saquon Mboya so that, you know, he can have proper competition for him at that position. I was 51. You were the 51st like. I mean, the 51st like. Thank you, Ronan. But the real question is, how are you in the stream for a full hour and didn't like the video? That's that's crazy. Her Saddiq Bey was campaigning for the teal jerseys. Yeah, he was like at some event here in Michigan, and he was wearing the old school teal jerseys, which is cool. I like teal alternates for sure, definitely. Or even the red ones. I like those as well. He won that battle, yeah. I was arguing with somebody, and he was like, Pistons had 3 starters and lost and still lost. I said to him, Killian and Saddiq, that's all. Yeah, I have to say it again. Saban Lee, Tyler Cook, Spencer Littleton, Anthony Tark, Pickett, all of these guys, Deritas Servetus, like those guys are G Leaguers. They're not main roster guys. So for the Rockets fans earlier who were saying, oh, the Pistons went out there with their starting lineup, it's not true. Yes, we had a few guys who were, you know, on the NBA roster, but at the same time, most of our team, our bench team, was mainly G League caliber guys. That was the Griffin issue. We weren't supposed to win, so we could get a high pick again to pair with Hayes Bay and then win, build, and win some more. What's up, bro? What's up, bro? New here, big fan. Can Cade average 20 points per game this season? Travis Blair, thank you for joining the stream and thank you for being a new member to this channel. Can he average 20 points per game this year? I said like around 18 or 19. It's really tough for rookies to get around 20 points per game. Well, not just rookies. It's really hard for any player to get around 20 points per game. So I'd probably say no, but you never know. If he has a season, like if he exceeds expectations, he may end up getting there. So maybe not, who knows, but I think he'll get close to it, definitely. Luka Garza should be on the 15-man roster. Definitely get Okafor out of here. Put Garza on the squad. Garza will be if they trade or waive Okafor. Exactly, man. Get Garza on this roster. Get rid of Jalil. Think they'd ever start a big team? Oh, you talking about like with the lineup of like Saddiq being at the 2? I don't know if like they'd start with that type of lineup, but I can see certain rotations looking like that. Bungo Stray Dogs is one of my 10 out of 10s anime. You should really watch it. I'll take a picture of that and I'll definitely put that on my list, man. I'll check it out, bro. Definitely. Let me see. What do you think we have to give to trade for Terry Rozier? What are you talking about, bro? Who wants Terry Rozier? Not us. We got Killian, we got Cade, we got Frank Jackson, we got Hemi Diallo. We do not need Terry Rozier on this team. Hit that thumbs up button. Actually, I mean, exactly, man. Thank you, Andrew McKinney. K, Bay, Grant, Olenek, Stewart. Maybe. I'm sure we will see some rotations like that. Polo, what's up? Speak Easy Sports, my mans. It's easy, baby. Speak easy. I think that's how his intro go. I think Cade will likely give Killian a ton of confidence at point guard and become a shooting guard in their lineup. This would increase his rookie of the year chances as he would score more and more threes. As Casey said, 1A and 1B. 68th like. Thank you, man. The till is happening. Do you got some connections? Because I know you know a lot of guys in the front office. Is it happening? Is it happening, bro? Is it official? Bro, Polo, how would you lose? We'd have to get on the phone so we could talk about that game, man. There are a bunch of reasons why I lost it, bro. But don't worry, man. I'm in a hyperbolic time chamber right now. I'm going to be back soon. We heard it from Speak Easy straight up. Yeah, he's my man, man. He's my man. Easy's my guy, man. Bro, I swear some of the Pistons players tune into these YouTuber streams and videos. Bro, trust me, I got hit up by 2, and I mean 2 players from the Pistons. I can't name them right now, but one of the guys were on the Summer League team. He's probably going to be in the G League. And then the other guy is a main roster guy. So, yeah, Pistons players, they do, well, not all of them, but a few of them, they definitely do check out, what we're saying in the media. Well, not the media. Well, media, I guess, but YouTube. Bowling Green Falcons for college sports. I'm biased, though. Bowling Green Falcons. It's funny that you said Bowling Green because I've actually been there before. Like one time I was traveling to Atlanta, and while I was on the road because we were driving in a car, I actually did see like the Bowling Green Stadium, which was crazy. Polo, what's happening? What's up, Chris Rivers? Thank you for joining the stream. So you start Olenek this year. Targeting center may be good in the offseason. I don't sign someone to replace Grant, Bay, Hayes, or Cade. Yeah, definitely Olenek. He's most likely going to be the starter. Polo, you see Killian, new shoe deal. Yeah, he signed with Puma, didn't he? Earlier this morning. You think Cade is better than Anthony Edwards? Yeah, that's not even up for debate. He's definitely better than Anthony Edwards. Easy E, hopefully the tail happens smooth. Yeah, I want him to come back. Those jerseys are fire, man. I know that they got bad history, but those are some beautiful jerseys, bro. Cade, Killian, Bay, Grant, and Olenek is my first 5. Who's the next 5 in the rotation? It's either Corey Joseph or Frank Jackson. It's Hamidou Diallo. It's what's his name? Josh Jackson as well. We have Isaiah Livers. We have Luka Garza. Or Jaleel Okafor if they'd ever decide to play him. What up, though, y'all? I swear it's a lot more people than we realize. I had a couple newscasters know me, so I know they know Polo. Exactly, man. Trust me, these NBA players, NFL players, like, yes, the top guys with, millions of followers, they probably don't care about anything, but there are a few guys on this team who have, like, under 100,000 followers. Like, they're definitely down to earth, and they're willing to check out what we have to say on YouTube and, in the media. We're going to be like 11th, 12th seed in the East and get another high lottery pick. Maybe. I'm copping a teal Cade jersey. Yes, sir. And Andrew McKinney, keep up the good work. I appreciate that, man. Man, I am 64. I liked it when I liked it. All right, thank you, Ronan. Good to know. Josh Jackson will get most improved. No, you said Josh Jackson. I thought you was talking about Grant for some reason. But still, even Josh Jackson, I doubt that he gets it. Too many no's and one comment. My bad, y'all. I was the fifth. Like, let's go. Thank you, man. Pistons win another ring before the Lions. We already know that's a lot. The Lions, they are not winning another championship until, I don't know. The Lions are never getting a championship. They never got one before. Probably a couple rings before the Lions. Yeah, I put my money on it. The Pistons win 5 more championships than the Lions get 1. And that's being honest. I love the Lions, but the Pistons are probably going to get 5 more chips before the Lions even get 1, man. What's up, Easy? Yes, sir. Easy, man. Hey, Chief. What's up, Spirit of Detroit? Somebody was talking about you earlier. Casey, Troy, and other Pistons staff had on teal shirts in the summer league. Yeah, and then Saddiq Bey, he went out wearing one of the jerseys, and then apparently, Big Sean, he's going to be rebranding the jerseys for us. So we may get it, we may not. Who knows? I just hope we get some cool new jerseys next year. What's good, Joe? What's up, big dog? Appreciate you for joining. Rockets fans are the most toxic fan base I ever seen. Yeah, I didn't know before the draft, but they are definitely up there on the list, man. Definitely. What up? Love your content. Thank you, John Thornton. I try my best to entertain y'all, man. I got Pistons winning a playoff game this year after next year. The year after next year. Yeah, that makes sense. And again, I appreciate that support, John. What up, Spirit of Detroit? Yep, shouts out to my mans. Hello, a random bird flying. I'm glad our Detroit Pistons are finally going to be back on the map for years to come. Yes, David, we're finally getting back to that level, man. Your voice matters, Polo. Tell them to keep Sekou laugh out loud. I doubt they listen to me, but yeah. Chainsaw Man Anime of the Year coming from a manga reader. Yeah, I haven't even read the manga, but like I'm hip to Chainsaw Man. Like it's gonna be the next, like Demon Slayer blew up, My Hero blew up, Jujutsu Kaisen blew up. The next one is gonna be Chainsaw Man, definitely. I really need Killian to prove people wrong. He's vital to the restoration of the team. Absolutely, man. I hope that he gets all the bust and the haters, proves everybody wrong. The NBA has become a 365-day operation, just like the NFL. Yeah, with all the news and the rumors that constantly come out. Wait, I forgot Big Sean was the artistic dude this year. Okay, yeah, he's going to be the one doing the jerseys. The maroon jerseys were fire too. Staff had on maroon polos in the summer league too. Yep, I remember that. Allen Detroit, yo, what's up, Joe Polo? What's up, man? You said Joe Welly Popo? What the heck? What's up, though, man? I want to see the Pistons get Chet Holmgren in the 2022 NBA draft. Hawks haven't won a chip for like 70 years. What is my dog doing, man? Had to mute real quick to shut my dog up. Killian gonna average at least 10, 5, and 5. What do you think? I mean, that'd be an improvement over what he had this year, but I hope that he can get like around like 13 or 14 points and then like 6 rebounds, 6 assists. 15, 10, and 5 for Killian. I mean, I think that's where he's gonna be at, like in his prime. Let's say he ever gets to his prime. I think he'd be around somewhere like 17, 8, and 6, somewhere like that. If he ever got to his prime, his fullest potential. We're trading Sekou. Go watch my video that I did on that, my man. I seen Allen Iverson and Chauncey trade. I was pissed. Then Ben Wallace gonna tell they tell up. Man, my dog is going crazy right now. I don't know why. Had to mute again. What's up? Sorry for being late. What's up, Aiden? Too cool? I mean, it's good, bro. You be in every stream. It's all right, man. You think Jalen started the net malice at the Palace? You think Jalen started the net malice at the Palace? I don't know what you mean by that. I think those BTS fans found my house. Where's the haters? They were here early in the stream, but they gone now. We need old bad boys jerseys. You talking about like? Oh, I thought, dang, I don't got the hat up here. What do I'll put my hat somewhere. Are you talking about like the one with the skull? Effed up that not drafting Carmelo. Yeah, we don't even need to bring it up. I'm dead. Joe Poopo or Popo or Poo Poo or whatever. Yes, sir. Remember the video I sent you about Stanley Johnson? Jalen Green was a part of the JFK plot. What are you talking about? Stanley, you like the new core designs. But we've been going on for an hour now. Got 80 viewers in here right now. Is there going to be a roster spot for Garza this year? How do you feel about him, Polo? Is he NBA or G League talent? I believe he's like gonna get over the hump and be NBA talent, and we need to get rid of Okafor so there's no contract issues. But I'm about to end the stream. We've been going on for an hour and 15 minutes. I appreciate everybody who tuned into the stream. Make sure again y'all like the stream before you leave. Look in the description for my email and my Instagram if you want to hit me up. Send me your DM on Instagram, JoePolo10, or you can text me. I mean, not text me. DM me on Instagram or email me from my email on my email if you want to, do a collaboration. And yeah, expect more videos to come soon. Much love and support to everybody. I don't know why I was just stuttering so much right now, but yeah. Peace out, everybody. That's why I'm leaving. The popos are coming. Peace, everybody. See y'all next video or next stream. Much love, and I'm out.